Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler. This heavyweight is anything but standing only 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. And his opponent here, none other than Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And there's the bell to start the round. That jab misses. And Rocky's getting caught with straight shots. Trying to land that jab. They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe what we are seeing? It's all offense all the time. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Now it's a tougher fight when you're stepping around.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Back and forth they go. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Pull back off down, win the round. Get back behind the jab. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch up. Yeah, you've gone switch on. We've been close in this fight. Now you're going back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. He'll take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punchers, my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good counter punching. Right uppercut just off target. There's a counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. Swing and a miss with that jab. Defense is not an option for these two. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's got into the body. Keep taking the weight on the head. Every time you see him this minute, this next round, that you get on top of him, keep him busy with the jab, working through for getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. That hook just can't find the target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Get some boxing back together. Put him back on him.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That big hook doesn't land. And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. That counter shot lands. They have no respect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punching. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Well, it's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. Well, man, switching up.
And there's the bell to start the round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then Put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Usyk.
He's gone.
He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The right hook just missed. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
What are you doing? You switched up completely. Get your mind back on the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Couldn't land that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That counter shot lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is a high-octane battle. Missing with that jab. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Can't find a home with that jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Rounds, all right. If you don't care, go out there. What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. I need you to win this round.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Look at him there. Every time you see him got a big deep breath, banging downstairs.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just misses with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. Beautiful. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Got caught slipping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down?
That's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone.
He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
What recovery skill.
Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me the glove.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You can coast twice. Let's go out there, get some boxing back.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Missing with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Missed with that jab.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right uppercut just off target. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's got looking behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into the stretch.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Misses with the jab. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well done with that counter shot. That counter shot lands. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close.
Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and here we go again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Show us something, Rocky. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get some rounds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start the round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. stamina is off the charts. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counterpunch. Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A big whiff. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counterpunch. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.